Wow! Welcome everybody to the introduction to the Big Data and Algorithms unit, otherwise known as What Does Digital World Know About You? Look at that, why is my phone, in theory, listening to my conversations? Which they're not necessarily. Why is my Fitbit app know so much about me? Why is the fact that my Fitbit and my Fitbit app know so much about me connecting to the fact that I get running shoe ads everywhere I go? And how cool is that? Um, we're going to do a lot of big data, big algorithms. Why does my YouTube always know exactly what I want to hear? And that's the focus of the Big Data Algorithm Unit 2020. And what we've got are 6 easy assignments to accomplish. They come from the KQED Education Center, a class that I took. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about, we're going to read about search engines and predictive analysis. We are going to then respond in the text entry on Canvas about that. Search engines and predictive analysis will tell you such wonderful things about big data, how you can use that to predict healthcare, how there might be some bias in our search terms and the things we search for that autofill, how people have tried to use photographs to predict criminal behavior and the problems with those sorts of things. That's all task 1. Task 2, how to interact with data online. You're going to read about big data. You're going to click on the links for what every web browser knows about you and what kind of movements are tracked. It's super interesting. And then you're going to watch a TED Talk that focuses on follows the trail on how an ad for shoes can essentially end up being a similar tool that a dictatorial or a despotic government could use to sort of control people's behavior. It's a very interesting discussion. You can skip forward just a little bit till she starts talking about shoes, but it's a very good discussion. So you're going to watch the TED Talk, and you're going to finish reading about what social media platforms know about you, and then again respond in a text box on the Canvas assignment. That's going to be the mantra for the day. Task 3, you're going to practice understanding your own profile. For one day, track based on the questions, like what kind of ads do you see? What's popping up? How are you using social media online? What is being suggested for you when you go on YouTube? Those sorts of things. That's super easy. Then you're going to do task 4, which is conspiracy theories and data voids. Why was YouTube trying to convince us all that the world was flat for a while? What is a data void, and how can it be filled very quickly with corona myths or anything else? You'll respond in a text entry on Canvas. Again, mantra for the unit. Then there's a series of short videos. And then that one, you'll also watch a video from Above the Noise, which is a KQED video cast that explains that as well. Then you're going to pick 2 of the short videos in a list for task 5 and watch them and respond in a text box again on Canvas, your thoughts about the same kinds of issues. And then finally, your final task will be to write your response to the final questions below, again, in a text box or entry on Canvas. To what extent is the digital world helpful or hurtful? Use some evidence from what we just did to discuss what you think. And how are you going to use the digital world in an ethical way? What does it mean to be an ethical citizen of the internet? And try to create a plan that would involve, how are you going to use your settings? What apps are you going to use? When are you going to go online, and how are you going to use it? What is your intention for your digital media use? And that's basically our big data and algorithms unit. Thank you for joining us for the introduction, and we look forward to discussions on Canvas and Zooms about what we've discovered in our unit. Hope everyone has a good time.